Here's the harsh truth about making a YouTube channel, and I did not want to make this video because I didn't want people to think, oh, he's negative, oh, I shouldn't make a YouTube channel because this person is hating. But no, the truth is, just because you make a YouTube channel doesn't mean you're gonna make money. And if you're looking to make money right away or to be monetized right away, it won't happen unless you're that one person in a million who just wakes up with millions of views. So basically, making the YouTube channel is worth it if you're doing it because you have a passion. And make sure to like and subscribe for small YouTube channels like myself. So basically, make a YouTube channel if you have a desire to maybe self-improvement, you have a skill that you want to talk about, right? So me personally, I don't have that many skills. So I focus my YouTube channel on having a self-improvement niche, right? And when I first started this YouTube channel, I'm like, wow, I was getting views, I was making a lot of shorts, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get monetized soon. And then there was a point where I just plateaued. My views decreased, my subscriber that I got each month decreased, my watch hours decreased, and it kind of demotivated me a little bit because I'm like, wow, what happened? Is my content not good enough? Does the algorithm not like me? What's happening? And then there was this time where I just didn't know what to post, and then I just started posting whatever, which I regret. I shouldn't have done that. I should have continued what I was doing, because at the end of the day, you gotta understand, you're gonna have videos that get no views, 5 views, 100, 1,000, 2K views, but nothing is linear here, right? You can literally make a video and get all your watch hours, get all your subscribers, which has not happened to me. And I've been doing this for a few months, and I actually expected to be monetized by then. And it was one of the reasons why I kept posting consistently. I love doing YouTube, but I'm like, okay, I'm also gonna have extra income on the side, and I'm gonna be doing my job, I'm gonna be doing this. And at the end of the day, when you're making YouTube videos, you're basically working for free. And it's not even a job, but you're doing a lot of things for free, right? And a lot of people probably won't believe in you, or it just might seem like it's futile. Like, what's the point? I'm not gonna get monetized. No one's really gonna watch my content. But you have to think about it. Even if you have 10 views, that's 10 people watching you. 100 views, that's 100. Imagine you had 100 people in a classroom, you're talking, watching you. Wouldn't you think that's amazing? Wouldn't you think that's crazy? You'd be like, wow, that's so amazing that I got all these views and I got all these people liking my videos. And I had to look at it at that aspect. So basically, making a YouTube channel is worth it, but you have the drive, and you have to be consistent. You have to do it at the love of your heart. Because think about it, if you're chasing the money, you're not going to see money maybe for the first 3 months, 6 months, a year. You're going to stop. I know a lot of people, they just post like 3-4 videos, long form videos, and they stop. I know people that are posting every week and then maybe twice a week. They're still not monetized, but they're still posting. So if you just post and you don't expect anything, that would be the best. Because now I just post one short. Usually I will post one short a day. I wouldn't expect anything. I would just post. Just to post. I will make sure it has some type of value that people can get to it. And just hope for the best. Because what I have control is what I post, what I say, my hooks. I don't have control of whether the algorithm, most of my videos, or I get a bunch of likes, I get a bunch of subscribers. I may never become monetized. I'm at 300 subscribers. I may be stuck there. I may get to 500 next year, and maybe in 2-3 years, I finally hit 1,000. I even watch videos of people becoming monetized in 3 months. Oh, I got monetized. Oh, I got monetized in a month. I'm like, what? However, everyone has their journey. Not everyone's journey is linear, and you have to understand that. And that really hurts to say, because I don't want to be that person that tells you don't do it or you're never gonna get monetized. You know, you will get monetized if you either know what you're doing or you consistently improve your content. If you improve your content, you try to work on it, obviously, eventually, but there's no guarantee, but you'll get monetized. It's like you have an exam 2 weeks from now. You're like, oh, am I gonna pass? Am I gonna fail? You overthink it. I don't know if I'm gonna fail. And you spend more time overthinking and studying, and then you actually fail because you're so focused on the outcome. However, what can you control if you have an exam? What can you control when you have an interview? You can control how much you study, how much you practice questions. You do it over and over and over. Use various resources, and you just go and you expect the best. You did the practice, you did the work. You just go there and then you do your best, and then you let the results come. Because at the end of the day, overthinking. Like, I remember I had this interview. I didn't get a job, but I had this interview. I did it. It was very hard. It was like a situational interview, so much different situations and all of that. And I did bad. And it's okay that I did bad. And then they gave me a second interview. And I got nervous. I did it. Didn't do as well. And I didn't get the job. But it was surprising that I even got a second interview. They gave me a second chance. However, I'm actually glad I didn't get a job because now I have an even better job that pays me more. I think it pays me more or around the same, but however, with this company, it puts me in a place where I can jump to a higher paying job that I can literally double my income with this company, because this company is so big and there's so much people working here. I think it has about like 10K employees or something, and then there's like 1,000 people that apply every day. Maybe it has 100K employees. I don't know, but a bunch of people apply to get to this company, but they never get in. But obviously, I am in this company, so now it's better because that door being closed opened another door for another opportunity. Because if I got that job, it would mess me up because currently it would have just messed up all, I don't know, it just messed up the dynamic of my life and the jobs that I have currently. I wouldn't be working in the jobs that I had if I got that job because, you know, it's different. Like, it's like when a door opens, another door closes. You have to understand that. So with the YouTube, yeah, sorry for going off track, but with the YouTube, you just focusing on making videos consistently, have a niche, bringing value to people, not making content just to be funny unless that's your niche. Like, for example, let's say you have a finance niche and you're not getting views and you're like, oh, let me just make people laugh, and you get a lot of views and you try to go to finance. It won't work, right? Because the algorithm will be like, wait, are you funny? Are you trying to be funny, or are you trying to do money? Funny, money, funny or money. I realized certain videos is better. When I started changing things up a little bit, like I started changing how I made money on my Etsy store, how I got my first sale on my Etsy store. It wasn't promoting. Even my various social media, TikTok, Instagram was not promoting it. However, when I had the normal self-improvement, like you should go to the gym or something like that, I would have way more views. Every time I stayed, because that niche that I started with, it was the one that really helped, build my YouTube channel. And when I focus on that niche, I get the most views. Which is something that I learned from experience and posting. I am not experienced, but I did gain experience in the better. I even bought a selfie light, which you all should invest in something maybe cheap that makes your content look good. Because like I said, if you focus on consistency, the videos, the niche, and the quality of your videos, because I had videos where I would make it in the dark. I stopped doing that. I have this one place where I tailored my videos just to that one place because it looks good, right? I'm not saying not to switch it up, but make it so your videos are quality everywhere you go. If it's quality in your car, if it's quality in the not the library, if it's quality somewhere else at someone's house, then do it there. I'm not saying not to switch it up. Just make sure it's quality consistently, because I had videos that were very quality, some were in the dark. There were some videos in the dark that still did good, but it would be better if it's quality. So thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next video.